Keith Fitz Gerald with us. Rebecca Walser back with us. That's the flip side of things picking up, right? And Keith, you were touching on this idea that, that's okay. A little inflation is okay. I think, as Rebecca was pointing out, the 2% goal on inflation, that's okay. You just don't want it to get much further. You don't want an uptick in gas prices to get to what we saw. Well, I'm older than both of you, but in the 70s, and we're far from that now. Do either of you worry about that? I'll begin with you, Keith, on this. Do you worry about a serious pickup, let's say, first off, in energy inflation and what's been happening in gas and natural gas and all these other things?
Well, worry and concern are two different things. I have to look at this as a professional money person. My job is to navigate a path through this. So if I'm doing my job right, I'm not worried. But am I concerned that demand picks up faster? Yes, because basic economics 101 means prices go up. That hurts all of the people who have been struggling terribly during this entire pandemic at the worst possible time. So yes, I'm extremely concerned.
All right. Rebecca, one of the things that could happen now is that a lot of this money, these $1,400 stimulus checks that, again, people say they'll do one thing with the money and then do quite a different thing with the money. But the rap right now is that a lot of Americans who a year ago, when they were considering stimulus checks, said that they would spend them. Now a good many say that they're going to save them or save a good chunk of them. And then lo and behold, we get this uptick in prices. Food inflation, what's been happening right now on the energy and the gas front. So how does this sort out, you think?
Yeah, it's a great question, Neil. We did see in January with the $600 stimulus that came out in January that we did get about a 2.4% increase in personal spending in January. So we do see that the stimulus does actually help people to spend money outside of rent, food, utilities, the essentials. But I definitely am with Keith that this is a concern where we still have the Federal Reserve doing $120 billion per month of stimulus between mortgage-backed securities and actual treasuries. That's $1.3 trillion a year while the economy is starting to reopen. And we do need more energy, and energy prices are being affected, and, food prices especially. And so you have to look at the fact that, the Federal Reserve looks at modified CPI numbers and not necessarily looking at the energy and food as well. But that's what Americans are looking at. So unfortunately, there's a tough road ahead of getting this stimulus zoned into the right level where it's not inflationary, but yet people can still spend their dollars. And right now, we're looking at the pumps, people aren't happy.
All right, no, they are not. Rebecca, final word. Keith Fitz Gerald, thank you very, very much. Do want to pass